Hello, good people, and welcome to New Justice Media, your voice for the world. All right, good people, I'm pretty sure you've seen this story. This is an update on the WNBA star Brittney Griner. So, or Griner, but anyway, she appeared in court to set a date for her trial. Now, she does face up to 10 years if she's convicted, and it's not looking good. Because you saw, in the photo, she's looking all wide eyed and, she looks shaken. And, yeah, because you know why? Because it's getting serious. It's getting serious. And that's why. It's been extended to another 6 months. They're not playing around with her. They're not. Now, I do believe her timing was bad based off the fact that right in the middle of Russia and Ukraine going to war, the timing was just bad for her to pull that stunt she did. And what I don't like about people saying it's an injustice, that she's been held or, she's been held wrongfully. It's like, look, the woman at this point was guilty. What I mean is not actually a guilty trial by the court, but you were found with the stuff on you through the airport. What were you doing? What were you thinking? So anyway, let's get to the story here. Brittney Griner was seen walking into the court in Moscow with handcuffs, wearing glasses and a gray t-shirt. She was bracketed by four security officers and a dog as she was led down a stairwell to a courtroom for her hearing. I don't know what the point of them saying that, that she was escorted by these four individuals and a dog. That's just media overhype. So anyway, the athlete was ordered to remain in custody for the duration of her trial, extending her detention for another 6 months. Griner had previously been ordered to remain in pretrial detention until July 2nd. The Phoenix Mercury star may face 10 years in prison if she is convicted on charges of large-scale transportation of drugs, which she did have. The chances of acquittal look slim. Fewer than 1% of defendants in Russian criminal cases are acquitted, and unlike in the U.S., acquittals can be overturned, according to the Associated Press. So, it's not looking good. As you all know, or may not know, she's a two-time gold medalist who was arrested in February at the airport a week before Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine. And she was accused at this point of bringing in vape cartridges containing oils derived from cannabis through security. She knew better. She knew better. She'd been playing ball over there during the off season, making good money. Why would you mess that up? Why would you even thinking about doing that? Now, it's possible, good people, that Russia could detain her in a labor camp for years. It's possible. You see, they're not going to have another prisoner swap like the U.S. pulled off for ex-Marine Trevor Reed, who have been over there in Russia locked up since 2019. Because at this point, good people, the United States really has no leverage. Russia knows they have to do something. This is an American citizen. I don't see them making another trade for a person. She's more valuable than that. So now, what I want to bring your attention, good people, is some people who commented. One commenter says, when I was stationed in Okinawa back in the 80s, just having a marijuana seed could get you an automatic 5 years, even before you went to any trial, where you could then be sentenced to up to another 10 years. So heed the warning. It could save you a lot of heartache and pain. Another commenter says, I've traveled the world and seen this scene play out dozens of times. I was stationed in Germany, Italy, Korea, to name a few places, and also grew up in a military family where my father was military for 32 years. I know enough about most of these countries to want to keep my ass right here in America. Everywhere I've been, I've seen jammed up Americans doing time, most of the time due to their own ignorance or outright stupidity. Okay? Another commenter adds, we are literally witnessing the series Locked Up Abroad play out right in our faces. I wish her well. And one last commenter says, I served in the United States Army overseas, and you have to tell people the U.S. Constitution stops at the U.S. border. That is correct. Now, good people, myself have served overseas. I've been to 4 different countries. That is Oxford, England, that is Germany, that is Spain, and that is Turkey. And yes, as I stated before when I did a video on Miss Griner, on my other channel, you don't play around overseas. You don't bring that stuff from America mentality, your ways of doing things over in other countries across that Atlantic or Pacific Ocean. So I hope it works out for her, but it's not looking good now, and I think they're looking to make an example of her. All right, good people, that's it for tonight. So stay up, stay right, and have a good night.